Greetings fellow humans, it's Melinda the Good here. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's, and how the hell is it already the end of January? So I had planned to make this video a little bit earlier this month, but you know how things get. Anyways, I'm back from my break. I'm sure you guys missed me, and I missed you guys too. So what has Melinda been doing all this time? Well, I've been working a little bit on my physical and mental health, and I've also been sleeping a lot and being lazy. I also got sick for like 2 weeks and that wasn't really fun, but none of that matters. Today I have some big news for you guys. So this has been in the works for a couple of months already, but I didn't want to say anything until I was completely sure that this was going to happen. And I'm still like not 100% sure. There's still a 5% chance of absolute failure. So I am going to be moving out of my parents' place this year. And this can either make or break the channel. I'll explain what I mean by that in a moment, but I'm sure all of you are wondering, Mel, aren't you like in your 20s? Shouldn't you have moved out by like 18 or something? Yes, in many parts of the world, yes, but right now where I am living, housing prices are just insane. It is not feasible for me to do this any earlier. Like, I'm planning to rent out a place. The thought of buying a home is not even within the realm of possibilities. It's like not affordable in this lifetime type of fantasy. Even though I'm planning to rent, I expect rent to be 2/3 of my paycheck every month, including utilities and water and all of that, which leaves me only 1/3 of my paycheck to do things like buy food, put in savings, go out to eat, vacations, things like that. It's not a lot. It's so bad that none of my friends who are the same age as me, my close group friend circle, have moved out yet. Like, it's just not possible. But this is gonna happen. It's happening. I'm planning to move sometime in the summer, probably around June or so, either a little bit before or a little bit after. But why move now? So one of the biggest driving issues is that I just can't live where I am right now anymore. I can't stand it. Me and my parents are butting heads all the time. We're arguing, like space is limited, and it's just really starting to rub against each other, and not in a good way. I think it is time for me to find my own place, even though it's gonna hurt me a lot financially and might not be the smartest move, but I feel like it has to be done. I can't stand this anymore. Like, I could fill a whole nother video about just some of the crazy stuff that goes on in my house. But one of the biggest driving forces behind my decision, is that I have a Wi-Fi curfew. The internet gets shut down where I live because of my parents, and there's a lot of reasons behind this, and there's been a lot of arguments over this, but ultimately it's because they think it's for my own good, and I agree somewhat. I do have terrible sleeping habits, and maybe I'm on the computer too much, I don't know, or on my phone. And it's not an unreasonable curfew either. It's like 12 to 7. Maybe that helps regulate my sleep schedule. It doesn't teach me any self-control. It doesn't teach me how to take care of myself. So I think it's high time that I get my own place. The few people that I have talked to they're always shocked. Like, how can you live like that? How can you stand that? Well, I'm a very practical person, and it is very, very expensive to move out. In more ways than just financially. But everyone has their limits, and I think I've hit mine. It's not my first time living on my own. I've lived on my own for school and stuff, but this is my first time like actually moving out, finding a permanent place, and having no safety net anymore. Another thing that complicates this is that my parents do not approve of this. They think it is the absolute worst idea, but they also don't approve of this channel either. They think I'm some sort of neckbeard basement dweller who makes cringy videos online. They don't actually know what I do. It's fine. It doesn't matter. and moving on. So how does this move affect the channel? When I first started this channel, I didn't realize how much time it would take. I thought, you just sit down, record 20-30 minutes of gameplay, and that's it. But recording myself playing a game actually takes the least amount of time. What takes up the biggest chunk is editing and uploading. Like every video that you've watched, you can guarantee that I've watched it front to end at least once. I'm really picky about how the final product looks like and how I edit things and make sure everything's smooth, taking out things here and there. I'm a bit of a perfectionist that way. So my biggest fear is that when I do move out, I'm not going to have the comforts of home. I'm not going to have the help and support for like food, housework, chores, things like that. I'm going to be spending a lot of time doing those things, and I might not have enough time for the channel. On the flip side, of course, I might just stop sleeping and eating and completely lose my marbles. But we will have to see. So I don't want you guys to worry about it for now. We'll see how it goes when we get there. I definitely feel like it is time for me to leave the nest. It's gonna be hard. I'm absolutely terrified, but it's something that has to be done. And I think in the long run, it will definitely be more beneficial for me. But in case if it doesn't work out, if it does mean the end of my channel, I just want you guys to know that I've enjoyed every moment here with you guys. I truly mean that. But until then, let's not worry about it too much. So I'm going to be trying to do my best. Until then, if I do seem really stressed or tired, it's because I have no idea what I'm doing, but it will be fine. We still have some time before that happens. I have a bunch of games lined up. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.